Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Man Dog Pod, the only improv and conversation podcast recorded at my house in Atwater with me and Ryan Rosenberg that I know of. Today's episode features our very favorite person, Erin Keif. You know Erin from Hey Riddle Riddle, among other things. Erin has done this show several times, and I'll get to some plugs of what she's done on this show, but this one was a great episode, and I come to you at the beginning of it, as always, to just beg of you to consider joining our Patreon if you haven't yet. We cannot. It has been impossible. We still have not cracked 900 patrons, no matter how much we beg and plead. So if this is the time for you, then this is the time. If not, we understand. But we had a lovely bunch of laughs in this episode, but also a lovely conversation at the end of the episode that is only on our Patreon. It is not on this free version. And since it's all about the money, baby, and all about the tease, I just wanted to give you some comments on our Patreon about the part of this episode that is not going to be available for free, in case you wanted to go to patreon.com/mandog, listen to the full episode of the full version of this episode ad-free. All of our other episodes, including the fun ones we did over the pandemic with Erin and her Hey Riddle Riddle co-hosts. Slow down, Dan. JPC and Adel. But here are some comments on this episode, the part that you're not going to hear unless you join our Patreon. Okay, let's see. Patricia says, okay, I love this. Erin is my favorite, and of course y'all are amazing. Chef's kiss. And then also says, Man Dog Pod and Hey Riddle Riddle got me through the pandemic as well. Tell me why I started tearing up. Love y'all so much. Thank you, Patricia. Kevin says, this ep was funny and truly cathartic. Thanks, guys. Becky, with the good hair, maybe, says, I was so into this conversation, I didn't even realize it had already gotten to the end of the show. Thank you guys for being vulnerable, not only to say everything you were thinking and feeling, but also for just listening to each other and acknowledging these feelings and situations. Daniel says, love ya. Sienna says, what an amazing episode. Very grateful for the fact that y'all have created this space. Heart emoji. Nico says, this was such a funny episode and the conversation at the end was very impactful. Lauren says, there was such beautiful, profound conversations happening in this. Thank you. So, I mean, not to pat this episode on the back, but the Patreon has spoken. So you're going to enjoy a lot of comedy in this episode, conversations, improv scenes. And then at the end of the episode, me, Ryan, and Erin talked just about some thoughts and feelings we were having, and people seemed to respond to that. Sorry for coughing right into the microphone. So if that's interesting to you, or if you want to hear any of our 7 years of episodes, or are we going into the 7th year? 6 years going into 7. Patreon.com/mandog. Otherwise, enjoy this episode with me, with my lovely co-host Ryan Rosenberg, with our friend Erin Keif. And here's our theme song from our friend Casey Trela.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Thanks again for booking with Hilton Hotels. Do you mind if I, thanks for holding, by the way. Are you still on the line here?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So I was just checking about having your dog stay in the room with you. The first thing we would require is a dog nanny through one of our services if you're ever going to leave the room or anything like that. Is that acceptable to you?
Yeah, it's not an extra charge or anything, right?
Well, you'd have to pay the dog nanny. That's a fee. We totally vouch for the company, and it's, I think, $50 a day.
Okay. Okay. All right. And you're sure you're the manager?
I'm sure I'm the manager.
Yeah.
I am 100% certain. For some reason, I get asked that question a lot. I don't know what I'm bringing to the table here, but if you're asking, is there somebody above me who you could talk to about this? There's the general manager, but they're going to tell you the same thing.
Can I talk to them?
Sure.
Great.
Sure. He's on call from home right now, so I would have to be patching you through to his cell phone.
Yeah, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but it's just like the way you answer the phone and sort of your whole vibe generally, it just doesn't feel like, you sort of feel like, I'm getting first day vibes from you.
Not at all. It's my 9th year in this job. But I won't take that personally. Clearly, you're going through something, as I can hear in your voice. So,
oh, yeah, I told you right when I called that I'm going to be in town for a funeral, so.
Right. Sorry about that. I actually
this
missed
is Phil. You got me on my day off. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, Phil. My name is Linda, and I'm trying to stay at one of your Hilton hotels.
Phil, this is Linda I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I'm on the line as well, and she wants to stay at the Hilton in downtown.
Right.
I got you, Linda. Thank you.
Great. Yes. I don't know if he mentioned this, but I am going to be in town because my entire family died in a freak accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry
So
to
I
hear
have to
that.
sort of figure out the logistics of that.
Okay.
And
Just to get ahead of it so you don't have to...
And who is this?
It's Tom again at the front desk.
Tom.
Just getting ahead. I'm the
You
manager.
fired? Okay.
No, I wasn't fired.
Oh.
I was put
he said
on leave.
You worked there for 9 years.
Yeah, I worked here for 9 years. I was
were put on leave.
2 weeks leave,
We'll have
and
to clear that up.
the HR was not able to prove anything that was kind of levied at me. So I just wanted to get ahead of this, Phil. The freak accident, I don't want you to embarrass yourself and ask the same question, was an accident that was unexpected, not an accident with some sort of circus freak or something like that, bearded lady.
Thanks, Tom. I think we got it from here.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're good.
And I know
Going
it's-
on mute.
Well, I feel like it's also a little misleading because my whole family, obviously, circus performers. I can still hear Tom breathing really clearly.
Yeah, you're not on mute. You're
Couldn't
just not
be
talking.
unmuted. Did you hear that?
What?
Yeah.
You did hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let
Go
me
ahead
mute
and
this thing.
mute it.
You know what I'm going to do just in case, so just yell if you need me because I'm putting my phone under my pillow in case the mute doesn't work.
Why do you have a pillow at the front desk at the hotel?
So that I can take little naps if nobody's here because
All
I'm
right,
working
we'll have
the night
HR
shift.
circle back with you. Linda,
Good luck. They couldn't prove shit. Sorry, Linda.
you're on a customer service call that is being recorded, Tom, just to remind you.
My mistake.
And this is my day off. This is something you should have handled without talking to me at all.
She wanted you.
You need to speak no more.
Well, obviously, your employee is incredibly incompetent. I'm not
Agreed.
trying to get anyone fired or go over anyone's head, but I said my family died in a freak accident.
Yes, I'm
I'm
so
going to be in
sorry.
town for a funeral, and he started dying laughing. It was like 6 minutes of uninterrupted laughter because he
Wow.
went, "What? Some kind of freak circus accident?" And he thought it was so funny.
I'm really sorry. Will you be having any animals with you or any sort of special?
Yes, I have my dog with me.
Okay, so we will need a dog nanny for that. And we also...
I was just hoping that because I would just be sleeping in the room with the dog. I don't
Right.
even know, or at my parents' house.
You're going to be sleeping in the room with the dog.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll need a dog butler as well. The nanny will be for the dog and the butler will be for you because often the caretaker needs a caretaker.
Yeah, but I will be in the room with the dog every time I'm with the dog.
And the
dog will
butler and the nanny.
Well, I actually don't feel comfortable having several people sleep in the room with me.
Oh, they won't be sleeping. They will be working. They will be working extremely hard for tips.
And okay, I'm willing to be flexible as long as you knock off some of the cost for this because it seems kind of crazy.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. It's a $50 fee for both the butler and the nanny. We'll
I'm
go
so
ahead
sorry.
and waive that.
I don't
we'll
know
waive
what
that.
Tom is doing into the phone, but that's certainly something.
Fucking neck is killing me. This
Tom,
pillow
I don't
sucks.
even remember you, Tom. Who are you? Get out of here,
You don't
Tom.
remember me? You don't remember me. We had that long Zoom where we both thought that your camera was off, but it turns out mine was off.
Yeah, we could both see my face on the screen and not yours. I don't know
Yes.
why we...
Yes, okay.
I have half a mind to bring my business somewhere else. I know
no,
I'm a
we
Hilton
really want
member.
you- yes.
I have spent thousands of dollars at your hotels.
That's
over the years.
that's not a ton of money for us, but we do appreciate it.
And I have never been met with this level of unprofessionalism.
Right. Well, you are refusing a dog nanny and a dog butler, which is pretty standard practice for us.
Phil, I can clearly hear you floating in a pool. You took this call from a pool float.
I'm on my day off, and Tom is a bad employee. I'm actually an exquisite employee. I'm a manager. This is beneath me. No
Right.
offense to you.
You're not allowed to denigrate me to the customers. I could sue for that because she is a prospective hirer for me in the future. So you cannot denigrate me. That's confidential work information, Jim.
Okay.
I'm going on mute again, folks.
No, you've never gone on mute before.
You've not gone on mute.
Well, I'm going on under the pillow, whatever that is. I don't know where the mute button
That's
is.
why your neck hurts is you're not laying on the pillow. You're going under the pillow.
You shouldn't be laying down
So I
at
can
work
talk
at
to you.
all. Linda,
I'm not. My
You're
head is
nickel
on
and
the pillow on
diming
the
me,
desk.
You're
you
standing-
assholes.
Linda, I'm really sorry for this. This is incredibly unprofessional.
I'm at a vulnerable time in my life.
I'm hopping up on the diving board, and I would love to get this settled before I hit the water. I'm willing to offer you free dog service.
Just remember, sir, no more cannonballs. Everyone.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
What happened the last time you did a cannonball?
Linda, please.
Ma'am, hide your book. Ma'am, hide your book. It's going to happen again. Just hide your book, ma'am.
Hide your children, hide your books, hide your lunches. I'm going for it. This is my day off, and
You're
I
at a
deserve...
public pool?
I'm at a very public pool. How are you still on the phone, by the way? Shouldn't you have wanted to resolve
well, I'm
this?
just realizing that we're at the same public pool right now.
Oh, my God.
You're on the diving board.
You're the lifeguard.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
No dog fees.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
See. Folks, it is the Man Dog Pod. It's the only improv and conversation podcast recorded in my house in Atwater.
I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah, actually, I've heard recently that there's a new really successful podcast coming
Oh,
out
yeah,
here.
of course. But for now.
Yeah.
It's the only one that's been going on, now going into its 7th year with
Crazy.
me
moly.
and my awesome co-host.
Oh, my God.
Rest and relaxation, Ryan Rosenberg.
Thanks, Dan. How are you?
I'm blessed today.
That's what I've never heard you say it. I love to hear it.
Everything's different, and I'm blessed.
Dan lying through his teeth.
From the jump.
Just glad to be awake on this beautiful
Dan is
fine
happy
earth.
and Christian today. I love it. We have another really happy Christian guest here today. Please welcome Miss Erin Keif.
Amen.
Amen.
To all who celebrate.
And to
Amen
all
to
Yes.
you are.
I do, yes.
do. We all know how to do it well with
Yes.
the religious talk.
Father, Son, Holy
Are
Spirit.
you
all that.
Catholic?
Raised Catholic.
You were raised Catholic.
Wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of that place.
Yeah.
But I will sometimes go into a Catholic church and light a little candle if I'm
That's
worried
nice.
about someone.
No,
I
that's
love
nice.
to light a candle.
Love to light a candle.
You can light a candle and have it be positive without it meaning anything else. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
My mom will do that, and I'm like, I think that's a nice practice to sort of sit in a quiet place and light a candle, and that's where my Catholicism sort of ends and drops
Wow.
off.
If you could find a different place to light a candle, would you replace the Catholic Church?
Yeah,
With
it could be a quiet place.
Any quiet place.
Any
to
quiet
light a
place,
candle.
yeah, to light a candle. I'm down.
The Americana early in the morning, perhaps.
I don't know. That place is loud from the
Oh,
jump.
from the jump. Damn. All right.
Yeah. And why so early? You gotta
Well,
get
just
up
because
early
it's loud
just to-
later on. Yeah.
Right, just pick a better place.
Have you guys ever seen any pictures of the apartments that are right above the Americana?
Ooh. I think so. I think I've looked on the website before.
They're like all marble, gaudy, $2 million apartments that are so ugly. And I'm like, why would you even want to live there?
$2 million, like you buy it.
You buy it. Like it's a $2 million apartment, so you can hear people screaming all day long.
Right.
It's wild.
I feel like was there a piece of media recently where someone lived in one of those apartments? Wasn't there
I
a
don't
comedy
know.
where somebody lived? Well, it's pointless now. But there's a couple comedians who live there.
Really?
That I've ran into someone who is like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just on a walk. I live up here." And I was like, "Really?" But
You got to get an invite to that house.
there is, for
Yeah.
people who don't know, if you don't know already, you probably stop listening to this podcast because we talk about the Americana a lot.
It's like sort of the only public place that people can go to gather, which is so sad. And it's an
like a
outdoor mall.
fancy outdoor mall that's like not really a mall, but it does have shops and restaurants
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
strange.
and
little
they've made
trolley,
it
little
fancy.
fountain.
It used to be there was like a J. Crew and I can't even name other kind of down to earth places, but like the J. Crew is being replaced by like a Cartier. Like
Yeah.
it's becoming higher end.
Which explains the $2 million apartments right above it.
Yeah, you can live above it, and it's kind of would be like living above downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
My
have to valet
dream.
your car. It's
Themed.
reeks of cologne and perfume. Like, I think they perfume it all the time.
For
So
sure.
even just like the lobby stinks like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Stinks. Oh, this stinks.
This stinks.
That's my cologne.
But I will say I've never lived in like a city style living. Like, I've never lived in like a walk up with a doorman. Or like where I could just take the elevator. When we did shows in Toronto, we stayed. It was like an Airbnb, but it was some other service. We'll call it a Zuby.
Okay, writing that down.
Check out Zuby in Toronto.
Coming for Airbnb's business.
Yeah, but it was one of those buildings where like it was a nice building. One floor was just apartments that were just rented out. And you could just take the elevator down, and there was like their version of a CVS right there. There were like 3 little restaurants there. There was a coffee shop across the street. I've never had that, and I am craving it enough that I would consider living at the Americana if it was affordable. Like, I think that would be nice to just have things right by you.
I think it would be easier if it wasn't like Cartier and Coach and like all these
Yeah.
fancy places. Like if they were like a bodega or
Yes,
like a
totally.
cute little bar.
But to go downstairs and spend like $200 for lunch feels like kind of unapproachable for me anyway.
All the food there is bad. The best food there's a Cheesecake Factory, and the wait is as if it was the fanciest restaurant in Los Angeles.
I know. It's like an
It is
hour and a
true.
half wait.
It's insane.
And they seat like 1,000 people.
Also,
so
I
it's
love
like,
that we
how
all
many
know
people are
that
here?
we're all eating there enough to know it's consistently.
It's the only place I can go there. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be there way more if the wait was better, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, you don't go there as often. We'll go before a movie or after. And it's
Right.
like, well,
Right.
do we want to
Not always a deal breaker.
stress about it?
Well, the place looks really great. I've seen these places before, when I'm downstairs looking at the mall, but this is just really, really fancy. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a little loud. I don't know if this is normal or if this is sort of peak hours or what, but I don't know if I could find my peace here,
Okay. I mean, you said you wanted to be kind of in a walkable city.
Yeah.
Can you just like go over some of your requirements again for what you're looking for? And
I guess I would just love to have like a few local places, a local bar, a local bodega, sort of a place to walk my dog, just kind of feel the community around me, you
Great.
know?
Yeah. So this makes so much sense. So there's like an Applebee's right there. And I
Okay.
feel like that knocks a couple things off your list, huh?
You do?
Bodega and bar.
Right.
That's sort of like go there, grab.
Does
some
Applebee's do bodega stuff? Do they like
food.
sell?
The food bodegas have food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah. It seems like you guys have built what feels like inner city living, but it's just in the middle of like a big parking lot in the suburbs. So
Right.
there's a Togo's, there's an Applebee's, there's
a massage envy.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I guess I'm just looking for something a little more local feeling, a little more like city center. So
Right.
this looked great on the website, but maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Also, I just want to keep reminding you that the owner is here with us, and just try not to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, he loves this place. He's
Right.
genuine.
No, it's a great
Too late,
place.
Too late.
Hey,
It's too late.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's too late.
Well, you're leaving, right? Did you like living here, or are you just sort of subleasing, or?
The apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
his girlfriend recently broke up with him and moved out of the apartment, so he can't afford it on it.
If it were up to me, I'd stay here forever. I would start a family here. If it were up to me.
Really? It seems like so barren outside.
Are you
There's
kidding
just
me?
parking lot as far as the eye can see, and it just seems like kind of hard to get here.
I would get up first thing in the morning. I'd wake up my ex-girlfriend, and I'd say, "Hey, let's pop down to the Applebee's, see if they'll put an egg on the pot for us. Get a
What?
little-
An egg on the pot?
Get a little
Get a-
cup of coffee. Get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll." And
Okay,
get a massage.
We're
Yeah.
beating around the bush because we're trying to be professional. It is me. I am a real estate agent. I am helping him move this place.
Okay, yes.
I've moved in with my new partner.
I see. So there's a bit of conflict.
Immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 3
Hey,
weeks.
good for you. Good for you.
Hey, thank you.
And good for you because, new beginnings are often positive, even though we don't always want them.
But anyways, if you go down to the Applebee's, you give the guy working there $45. They'll put an egg in a pot for you, boil it, and then you can have a hard-boiled egg
That
at
even
first thing in
sounds
the morning.
bad for Applebee's. Like, what is this weird situation that's going on? This Applebee's knows how weird of a place it's in, or what? Why would I want an egg in a coffee pot?
I don't have to convince you to live here. If you don't live here, it's good for me because we might have to keep paying the rent.
No,
and who knows
no,
what happens.
I'm
So if
not.
you don't like
I told
it,
you
it's
that you have
fine.
to be out by the end of the month.
Okay, it seems like
That's
really
fucked.
complicated.
I quit my job.
Yeah.
I quit my job because you broke my heart.
That's a horrible reason.
That's a terrible reason.
I couldn't focus.
I don't want to like have to be like your intermediary, but you shouldn't do extra bad stuff for your life just because it's getting bad.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
great.
great advice.
Yeah, a little too late, right?
Taking her side, like
It
our
is a little
couples
too late.
therapist, like my parents, like our friend group. It's sick.
That's a good signal for you to realize that.
Speaking of good signal, you
Oh
only
my
have
God.
to go downstairs into the lobby to connect to your phone calls
I'd
and
really
text
like
messages.
to be able to make phone calls from my home.
No, it's good though
And this
because
place isn't for you, sir, unless you want to get on some sort of hotspot.
yes, and it also helps build community with your neighbors. That is actually how he ended up finding out that I had been cheating on him, is because I took the phone call with my now live-in boyfriend.
Just call him what he is, Craig.
What do you mean what he is? That just sounds like his name.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
We'll just say his name.
Listen,
just so
this
you know
seems
his
really
name's Craig, 'cause
complicated.
I don't want to keep hearing the word boyfriend.
The website was a real trick. I was really misled to come down here. It said bustling city center. and
Bustling
this
city
is,
center.
This is one building in the middle of a
We're
parking
bustling
lot
because we're in and out of here taking phone calls, getting our
Right.
boiled eggs in the morning from Applebee's.
So they're boiled in the coffee pot.
Yes. Craig
I
was
really
my
don't-
masseuse at Massage and Me, right over there.
Mine too.
Yes.
That's like a corporate massage place.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I lost my best masseuse I've ever had too in the breakup. Because how could I go back to him?
He said he'd
makes
still
sense.
work with you. That's a you thing.
I agree. It is a me thing.
Kind of hard when he's being the bigger man, you know, actually harder than if he was a piece of shit.
And he is
If
a
was
way
piece of
bigger
shit-
man, physically,
Oh,
too.
That's really tough. And you mean down there?
Yeah, and everywhere. Tall,
Yeah.
strong.
We just met the guy. We just met. It's humiliating. I don't go around and tell him that you cry when I'm like not around.
Doesn't sound true. Doesn't sound true.
Well, it's like a relief cry. You know when you
Yeah.
just sort of have been like holding
She
back.
cries when I'm not around.
Sir, you're all balled up in this weird little chair on the ground over there. You look tall and strong. I think it's maybe you're just treating yourself like, I don't know, with pity or
He's
something.
been sleeping on that chair and like taking
like
showers
that,
with his clothes
in that
on.
posture?
Pathetic.
Oh, you're going to look like a shrimp. You're going to be all rolled up like a shrimp for the rest of your life.
Well, here's the thing. It's a gaming chair, so it's perfectly curved, so I get all the sounds. So
I'm not
it's
sure that's a gaming chair.
It's not. I mean, it's the chair he games in. It is certainly not a gaming chair by any
Yeah, it
stretch of
looks
the
like
imagination.
a part wooden chair, part beanbag, part wicker.
Let me ask you a question. You seem like a pretty normal guy.
Thank you.
Would you cheat on somebody with a really strong masseuse if he was up at every hour screaming at 12-year-old boys on Fortnite that they were fucking him?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably, right?
can I? Do I get to even speak up here?
Great,
Do I
go.
get-
Yeah, of
Every
course.
story has two sides.
Of course, no one's fighting you at all.
Okay. I do not have proximity chat on, so I don't know how old the people I'm screaming at are.
They sound like children. And when you ask them their ages,
You sound like
oh, I do. I
Oh, by
sound
the
like
way-
a child.
You guys are so embarrassing. I can't believe you're doing this to a prospective
separate
sale.
separate bidet from the toilet. How about that?
That actually is pretty nice.
That is pretty
you know
nice.
how because the bidet on the toilet sucks. We all agree.
Yeah.
Can you?
This is like they do it in France. It's almost European.
But when you come
here.
home drunk, you can throw up into either, huh?
Oh, it looks like someone went in the bidet.
Yeah, he did.
What happened there?
Well, he'll get pissed drunk at the Applebee's after
so
losing
she
a
gets
game of
massages
Fortnite.
from a British guy, and now she calls it getting pissed.
Getting pissed drunk at the Applebee's, and then he'll come up the lift into the apartment,
You are getting pretty British.
and then he'll do all of his nonsense in the sink, the bidet, anything.
He'll poop in the sink and
Everywhere.
in the bidet. That's like
Why
the opposite
would
of
you
British.
say if you actually want him, why would you tell him I do those things? If you want him to do this, all right? You are just doing it to hurt me.
I'm a real estate agent in this town. I know how desperate people are for a good apartment.
Do
He's gonna take
you-
this no
Do you
matter
need
what.
a roommate?
No, absolutely not. Not here. Not here. Not you. Definitely not. Speaking of being a real estate agent, do you have anything else that's more like
is
what
the
I'm
only
looking
thing.
for?
This is all I got.
Wow.
There's like a few other things, but they're in like that, like a sort of like area that is sort of at the center of town, and there's just like a bunch of coffee shops, and it's like
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So,
like Caribou Coffee. I love Caribou Coffee.
I told them that you were not interested at all.
I'm so interested in Caribou Coffee. I drink this stuff like Starbucks.
No, you don't want your place like smelling like.
You ever had Caribou? They roast it a little bit lower than the Starbucks. Caribou is so good. It's regional, but I think it's in this region.
I'll tell you this, brother. I got it once from an airport, and I have not been able to get off their mailing list ever since.
Caribou. I love Caribou.
Well, yeah, one of the places above a Caribou, but you don't want your place smelling like coffee and
yes,
like
I
baked
do.
goods all day. So I'm gonna put you down for a roommate situation. We'll do
With
3 months
him?
of that. Yes.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not signing anything unless it's a get the heck out of here as quick as I can pack.
You ever seen a guy on the worst day of his life?
I think so.
See?
I think it's you. You setting yourself up for that?
I think so.
I wanted to pull this up, but we're recording on my phone, and I didn't plan ahead. So I'm just going to ask you guys without having the actual wording here. But I watched one video on TikTok too long, and now they think this is the only thing I'm interested in, which is like you ever see videos that are like self-affirmative ways to trick your brain?
Yeah.
And it was like, have conversations with yourself, like on a microphone, and then listen to them later so that you hear yourself as if you're a separate person and you actually like hear your thoughts. One was like look into your eyes in the mirror and like give yourself like positive affirmations.
Sure.
One is at the end of the day, think of like one small win that you had. And I was reading them and I was like, I could never do these.
Why not?
I could never. I don't know.
I know that all sounds kind of horrible.
That's what I was feeling is like one time years ago, one of my improv teams did this thing. Our coach did this thing where everybody sat in front of everybody, and the coach was like, "What are this person's like strengths? What do you love about them? What's fun about them? What characters have you seen them play?" And it's supposed to be, and I think most people took away that it was very positive. For me, all I can hear is people trying their best to think of something.
Ooh,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be like, you're just so happy, or whatever. You like those things that are like, you try the hardest.
Right.
And that's what I think I would feel if I was trying to write down my one win for the day. Or like...
You would be like,
my-
I could see this guy sort of struggling to think about what it is. Like, that's so crazy that you have the like self-judgment that you would if someone hesitating to compliment
Yes,
you.
I would feel the falseness of it. Like, I wouldn't believe it, I don't think.
That's wild.
And I also think I would be privately embarrassed to myself. I don't know. Do you guys ever do anything like that? Have you ever done it?
I
Yeah.
completely know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely understand both parts of it. And I feel like the first part of it is why you need the second part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
sure.
not imagining that you can be nice to yourself is like, there's where you start for sure.
Yeah.
But it is embarrassing and weird because you're like, no one's even seeing me do this. I'm just doing this for me.
Yeah.
That does feel kind of strange. But I think it is important because I think you do realize that like, when you're not doing that, you are doing the opposite to yourself. So you do
Yes.
believe in what's going on. You just won't do it in a positive way.
For sure.
Like you're affirming bad stuff about
Yeah.
yourself all the time. You're talking shit about yourself all the time. And you think that's appropriate.
And
you
you're
don't
taking
think it's
that stuff
appropriate.
seriously. To respect
Exactly.
that stuff more doesn't make any sense.
It's
I
just as
agree.
much of a like distortion too
Yeah.
of like the truth. You know, it's like not true that you're shitty or great.
It's just as delusional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so extreme. I fully agree. I was reading it and I was like, I feel incapable of these things.
I know. That's probably a sign that you have to do it.
Yeah.
Don't you
Wow.
think? Like just
Yeah.
one time, like you
Yeah.
have to try.
Yeah.
Because
And
what do you know? What if it like breaks every pattern?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
it's the therapy thing too of like, it's so ironic that the kind of friend that you need most in the world is you. Like, that is like whatever way you're treating your friends and the way that you talk to them and the way that you build them up and what you notice about them
Yep.
and what you're able to provide for them love language wise is actually exactly what
You want.
you're seeking.
Yeah.
And anytime you get to benefit from your own friendship is like when things go well.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're telling friends to like take risks and telling them to like push themselves out of their comfort zone, but then you're waking up to yourself and you're like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Stay exactly stuck where you are, fucking idiot.
Yeah,
like you're not
yeah,
benefiting from the thing that you're doing for other people.
Right. I feel like it's hard if it has to be like self-generative, because if I'm already in the dumps, then it does feel like I'm lying to myself. But then like I'll do it where I like listen to a lot of audiobooks, and then I'll just start like repeating like, oh, that was a good idea, and like think about that kind of stuff, because it does feel like if I'm doing shitty or whatever and I'm like, actually you're great, it feels like I'm just lying through my teeth. But it's like, well, I am struggling right now, but what I want for my life is this thing, or keep moving in the direction, you know what I mean? Because you can't just, I don't know, do the opposite, because I find myself doing the negative, so I gotta find a way to balance it.
I think that you're in good company. I don't know a lot of people who are able to like look themselves dead in the eye. I had a hairdresser once in my like early 20s, and she said she makes all of her clients look at themselves in the mirror after they get their hair done and go, whoa, she's beautiful. And it like felt like a funny thing, but I did it and I started to cry because I was like, I don't think I've ever had that thought.
Right.
And then she was like, 98% of women start to cry when they do it.
Really?
Totally.
Yeah. Like because they're saying it all day long about other people. And it's like such a crazy chemical thing to be like, whoa.
And as you say it about those other people, you're sort of also affirming that like you have to compete with them, or that you aren't that thing or whatever sometimes, you know, like, oh, they're so pretty, they're so whatever.
Exactly.
I have that same stuff for sure.
And it's so funny too, because when you hear friends, you just never know what's going on in someone's head, because especially in the comedy community, so many people are so funny and so great and so capable of things that I just assume that they have the confidence to match.
Almost everyone is so unconfident.
And everyone is so insecure, and it's so crazy because I'm like, you would fucking love to go out to dinner with you.
Right.
You would love that.
Right.
Like you would be so delighted. It's so fun. You would laugh so hard if you got to experience your own company. And it's just so, it seems like that level of negativity is so delusional. Like whatever's running through your head is mostly lies.
I spent a day last week, almost the whole day, thinking about things I'd done and being like, God, I hate that guy. It's like, I would hate to hang out with that guy.
I don't think that's true, though.
I don't know. I was like, oh, I do that. Oh, this guy sucks. Like, that was what I was doing all day.
That's so crazy.
But you're probably only looking at that stuff. There's probably
sure.
other stuff you were doing that day that was great, but your focus is just where your focus is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's also so crazy that the world is so funny, because other people, like when you guys come up with conversation, it's like, isn't it so infuriating how so funny Big Grande is? Like the way that the unit, like outside of what you're experiencing, like there's such an appreciation of you.
Yeah.
And it's so strange that you're in the center of the hurricane and you don't get to experience any of the rain that you're causing.
I feel like that's how we all feel about each other.
Yeah.
But then everyone is in like the eye of their own little storm, being like,
yeah. I'm like, oh man, it sucks that you don't get Ryan.
Yeah.
You don't get to be friends with Ryan? That sucks.
I know. It's weird.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks.
Totally.
You don't have Dan Lippert in your life? That's awful.
That's so beautiful.
What a loss for you.
I actually have too much damage.
I know.
That's how I feel.
That guy's blah, blah, blah.
I've been, I've been getting cuts from you for a while, and I know the thing we do at the end. I am looking at this, and it's truly not about my self-image. I don't feel beautiful. I think it's a really bad cut.
Okay, let's just before we all start panicking, right? Okay, because I feel like you feel that energy, right? It feels like we're all about to panic.
Maybe. I am feeling it in your voice.
No. No. So, okay. So, this is good. This is good. This is a healthy thing for us to be talking about.
Okay.
I feel like if you could see what I see, you would love this haircut. You would love it.
Right.
You look so good. And I think people can't see their facial structure.
I don't know if you can see the broom guy in the
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah. Hey, Henry.
Huh?
Henry, I can hear your audiobook at an 11. Can you turn down the Da Vinci Code just a scooch?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that.
And can you just sort of I don't know. You give a lot of opinion about these haircuts. So you're not done with barber school.
With no judgment.
I'm only halfway done with barber school.
I'm sure you'll get there. I mean, based on your own hair, I'm sure you'll get there. But with no judgment, Could I just? I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1. I just want you to name the first, character or person in the media you think when you see me. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Lloyd Christmas, Dumb and Dumber.
Scarecrow.
She did it too.
I figured you would. Which Scarecrow? From Wizard of Oz or creepy
Sort of-
Cillian Murphy from
Inception.
Batman Begins?
What was
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah, Inception.
That's what I mean.
Inception.
Sorry, Tom Hanks
Inception.
in my ear. It's got me
Remember
going.
there was remember the movie like Jeepers Creepers?
I remember it came out. I don't remember seeing it. But from the 2 words in the title, I feel like it's a bad haircut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Hey Henry. I see a lot of hair over there. Can you maybe sort of?
Oh, I know. Yeah, Sam is fast. He makes a lot of hair on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll clean it.
Yeah, I think that what an imposing, awesome haircut. You said that you work in sales, and to sort of go into your next sales meeting looking like a scarecrow, like how powerful, like that scares away crows famously.
Well, unfortunately, what I sell is crow food.
No.
Door to door. So this
Right.
is probably the worst.
Oh, God damn it. Another solicitor. What do you want?
Hi.
Hi. What is this outfit? Are you dressed like a crow?
Well, what if you had a bunch of little me's around all the time? That's right. I'm here representing Midland's best crow food. Are you tired of feeding your crows bad seed and having them fecal all over your car, house, and everywhere?
Fecal all over my car? You do this door to door?
That's right. That's right,
I
sir.
don't have a murder of crows.
Well, you could easily. I bet you'll have a murder of crows outside your house within 3 days if you start putting Midland's best crow food all around.
You know what, sir? If I wasn't
Honey,
so-
I'm looking at the Ring camera. Why is the scarecrow out there? The one from out back. Did you bring it up there to the front to...
I'm sorry, honey. No, it's a real man. He's trying to sell crow feed. I'm telling him we don't want
What?
any. He's trying to sell crow feed. We don't want a murder of crows, right?
We have a corn farm. Of course we don't want a murder of crows. They'd eat all our crops.
Jesus,
Sir-
is this corn farm country?
Sir,
They give me the... Have you ever seen Glengarry Glen Ross?
no.
I'm getting the
Yeah?
opposite of the... All right, I'm getting the... Hey, ma'am, I'm getting the opposite of the Glengarry
Honey,
leads out here.
Don't answer from
because
upstairs.
you're in the middle of Iowa, and so they're giving you the hardest place to sell.
That's right. Meanwhile, Glenn, I know, ironic name, is getting Crowland.
Yeah.
He's getting all people who love crows, the creeps, the freaks, the witches. It's fish in a barrel.
Listen, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I bet people in the Northeast, those creeps and witches in the Northeast
Yes,
must
say
love
Honey, do you
ya.
want to come downstairs?
I think I'm good. So, sir, I really understand your emotional point of view. I get it, but we can't help you here. You know, I got a business to run.
Just to clarify, maybe your husband's walked away, so I'm standing at the door, just yelling up for you.
That's great.
Would you like some crow feed?
No, again, I'm so sorry. I really want to be helping you out, man, but
Okay.
I can't
Honey,
help.
what do we think about using this guy as a scarecrow?
That is a really good idea. That is a really good idea, sir.
Buddy,
what's
sorry,
your
go ahead.
rate?
Like 300 pounds?
No, per hour to stand still and let birds be
My
scared.
weight per hour?
Your rate.
My bad. Can you strike me saying my weight out loud from the record there?
We don't have a stenographer in the house that is.
Forget it then.
Our ring does upload directly to the
Yeah.
police.
Oh,
No.
God, I lied about my weight on my driver's license. Don't let them see it.
Yeah.
I hear they're cracking down on that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Please let me. I gotta hack into you.
Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
No, officer. What seems to be the problem?
You're dressed like a giant crow. License and registration. What's going on here
Last
today?
I checked, this is a free country.
What does that mean? Why'd you say cruntry?
Crone tree.
I need to see your license and your registration. Proof of
Okay.
insurance.
Great. I just haven't updated my license since
Okay.
I went off my GLP-1. So
Huh. This says 300 pounds.
right, like I said. Well, wait, what does it say?
300 pounds?
Wait, what's the truth?
There's no way you're 300 pounds, sir.
Officer Murphy, do you need backup up there? You seem a little concerned.
Well, we got a guy dressed as a crow with a license that isn't matching the weight. I'm wondering what kind of thing he's got going on.
I'm filming you, officer. I'm a lonely citizen dressed as a crow being pulled over against my rights. I'm filming you, officer.
This guy's weight doesn't match his license. What do you think I ought to do?
Let's shake him down for some cash and then let him.
All right, you got any cash on you, sir?
I've got 35 pounds of live crow food.
What do you mean live crow food?
It's sardines, it's anchovies.
Is it in water?
That's seagull food.
Yeah, sir, that's seagull food. You trying to sell crow food at seagull food?
That's against. All right, arrest him. That's against the law.
Get out of the car, sir.
Fuck. Okay, I'm putting my look. I'm taking my crow beak off. I'm not reaching for anything.
What's in the beak? What's in the beak?
See.
Wait. You might shoot him. You might shoot him, Erin.
You're right.
You might kill the crow.
As you were.
As you were. Kill him.
Okay, hey, it's me one last time. Thanks for watching this episode of the Man Dog Pod. If you'd like to watch or listen to the rest of the episode and our entire backlog of podcasts, go to patreon.com/mandog and you can support us there. Thanks. Bye.